Fred! What the hell are you doing?
Hey, buddy, what are you up to?
What the hell are you doing? We have a show to get to.
Oh, yeah, that's today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's today.
Yeah, I was just voting.
You know it doesn't work, right?
Yeah, I know. I just like pressing the button.
Come on, get the fuck in the car.
Yeah,
Come on, come on.
Oh, do you have something to wear?
Yeah, check in the back. You know.
Listen to this track, bitch.
The way you moving, got me in a trance.
Frankly, one of the most.
Quite frankly, one of the most important
election. One of the greatest.
One of the greatest.
This is one of the best ones. Oh, I'm so happy you're all here. Who voted? All right, guys, we have a great show for you now. We have comedy, we have music, we have. Should we tell them?
Should we tell them?
We have a juggler. Like, this isn't like a bit, like we're not doing a bit.
All across the globe,
we
one
have
of the best
actually,
jugglers.
yeah, we have juggling. But before that, we got to get into a little bit of the nitty gritty of it. So stay with me. We're gonna have a lot of great time. Let's talk about the numbers, folks. Let's talk about the numbers. This is a close race. Everybody knows that. We've all seen the numbers. Frankly, we've all seen the numbers. As everybody knows, very close race. Harris has maintained her lead throughout the majority of her candidacy. However, Trump did recently get a late-stage bump because of his campaign promise to give you a third side on the cookout menu. You're gonna get 3 sides now. You can get 3 corn dogs. It's kind of fucking nuts, actually. But the great thing about this country is that this is a democracy, which means everybody's votes count the same. I'm just kidding. Let's look at swing states. We got Nevada. We got Arizona. We got Georgia. We got North Carolina. We got Pennsylvania. We got Michigan and Wisconsin. Now, a lot of things have been in play, a lot of ups and downs, but I sat down, I scrolled Twitter for way too long, and here's my prediction of how things are going to play out tonight. It will be a marginal win for Kamala, but a win nonetheless. Sorry guys, I don't think we're taking Georgia this year. I don't think it's happening. I know, I'm sorry. But we're still winning in all the places that matter. And but of course, things can change. At the very least, so I'm glad that we are all here together to find out if we all have to move to Denmark tomorrow. Which is not the worst place! I have some really fucking good hot dogs in Denmark, frankly. I have incredible hot dogs. Jaan and I actually did our own polls, though.
Yes, we did.
We polled 500 of the most chronically online right-wing people ever and asked them how they thought this election was going to shake out. Here are those results. Anything can happen.
Reddit/conservative had all this to say.
Mm-hmm. We also polled 500 of the most chronically online left-wing people. Here's what they thought. Yeah, the only difference is they have not gotten over 2016. We did a third poll though, just to cover all our bases to see what would happen if those yummy hot dogs I had ran. And as you can see, it's a hot dog. All right, we have a fantastic show tonight. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We have some fucking celebrity guests. What? Put your hands together for our first celebrity guest. He is the vice presidential candidate for the Republican Party, as well as the worst thing to come out of Ohio since the Four Loko. Please welcome J.D. Vance!
Let's agree never to disrespect Four Loko like that again. JD, tonight's the big night. How you feeling, man?
Well, actually, I'm doing fantastic. Donald J. Trump is about to celebrate a fantastic landslide victory, and I get to be here, sitting in front of all you he, they liberals to cry about it all night.
That's a very bold claim, Mr. Vance. It's a very bold claim.
Well, bold, true, what's the difference? You know, people are sick of the lies. You know,
The lies.
The lies, the rumors, you know, all of that. And frankly, they're sick of your bullying.
Well, what are you talking about?
Okay. Yeah. Ever since Kamala became the nominee, the vibe has changed. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and it used to be about policies, and nowadays it's about rumors. All right.
Okay.
Unverified rumors, and I just don't.
You're mad that people think you fucked the couch.
You're mad because people are
No, I've never fucked a couch. No.
Definitely a couch.
No, that's
That's interesting. Yeah. But JD, you know, I know how hurtful rumors can be. I know how it can be difficult. So, you know, when I was a kid in school, people they say put glue on foods. They called me glue boy. Say put glue on salads, on sandwiches. I didn't do that. I never did that. I didn't do that. I would never do that. But I know how difficult these sorts of rumors can be. So, JD, truly, if you have never, ever fucked a couch in your life, let the audience know.
Where's the key?
We got a couple.
Yeah, we got a couple.
I have never fucked a couch. I've only ever had sex 2 times. To conceive my 2 beautiful children. Just the way God intended.
Is that enough? All right, I'll take it. John, do you promise to stop making couch jokes now?
Absolutely not.
Okay, well, I got you. Let's move on and talk about policy, maybe.
Yeah, specifically your term for reproduction. You think it's a necessity and that everyone should be having kids?
You once said that we should give votes to the children of this nation, but give votes to the control of those votes to their parents.
So
saying, quote, if you don't have as much of an investment in the future of this country, maybe you shouldn't have the same power over it.
Yes, and I'll stand by that 100%. You know, and we don't even have to give them a full vote. We can give them. I mean, we can round it to a good American fraction, like 3/5. You know, we can. I'm open to compromise, but people should be invested in the future of this nation.
Yeah.
You know, and stand up for good white American values. Good old-fashioned stuff. And I don't think you two really understand what that means. You're not from places like Ohio or like Texas.
I'm from Ohio.
I'm from Texas.
The point is that we shouldn't abandon our future. You know, and our children are the future. We shouldn't abandon them.
So you're saying that a parent should never abandon their child under any circumstances?
Never.
No. That is the worst thing that a human being can do.
That's interesting.
That's very interesting,
interesting
JD.
for you to say.
Because I happen to have it that you've abandoned a child of your own in the past.
They're really, they should be laughing, because that's funny. I've never done that. I'm very involved in both of my children's lives.
Oh, well, we're not talking about the kids you had with your wife.
Yeah. JD, do you remember Sophia?
Bring her on, Sophia!
Bring her in, Sophia! Welcome to Lori! It's Lori Coleman! Thank you for being here, Lori.
What is this? Huh?
It's you.
My kid?
Yes, your son.
I have kids. They look different.
37-year-old Sophia claims that after a night of hot passion with Senator Vance, she was left with a child. But when she brought this up to him, he left for the Marines to avoid the child.
Lovely, great.
Now, Sophia, when did you and Mr. Vance actually meet?
We met at Ohio State.
Which?
JD was drunk off that blue raspberry bad dog, and he was getting all up in these cushions. I was up in there looking for quarters. He was making me a love seat.
Now, JD, is that true?
Shit, it might be.
So Key, you said that you were pregnant with him, and that's when you told him about about this?
Yeah, and then, Maury, the next damn day, he deployed with the Marines.
No, I deployed in the Marines to serve my country.
Yeah, you served this pussy!
Whoa! Whoa! And hey, I would like to know how little Ottoman is doing.
He is doing not well, Maury. He misses his daddy. He sees them on the TV and he goes, "Why is daddy with his other family, mommy? Why can't we be with daddy?" He needs his father figure, Maury. He needs his dad.
I wouldn't know a damn thing about it.
Oh, you're such a fucking liar! You need to tell me everything!
Look, that baby doesn't look a thing like me.
Hey, now there's no need to panic. We actually have the DNA results right here.
I never consented to a DNA test.
Well, the Diet Mountain Dew you had backstage says otherwise. Okay, now, in the case of 11-year-old Ottoman, J.D. Vance. You are the father! Come back next week when we would determine the case of Ben Shapiro, who says he cannot be the father because he's simply never gotten a woman sexually aroused. Thank you, Maury!
Alright. Wow. Let's get to the not fun stuff. Sean, you want to hand me my phone?
Yeah, sure.
Let's look at how things are shaking out right now. So, last time I checked, and so currently, we're looking at Harris with 35 and Trump with 95. However, Trump is winning all the states you'd expect him to. They've called Florida, Alabama, South Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, West Virginia, and just recently Oklahoma. For Trump, they've called Vermont, Maryland, Rhode Island, Connecticut, and whatever state MD is. What state's MD? Oh, then what's NA? Massachusetts! Yeah, I'm a political expert. They've called all those states for Harris. So right now, we're just kind of making our way across the coast. Nothing too definitive right now. All the things we expected to, so I won't be too worried about it. I got a question for y'all, real quick. Anybody here vote third party? That's what I thought. And honestly, that's a damn shame because there are a lot of interesting candidates in the third party, just the sphere of it, who really don't get the coverage. They don't get seen like the other two big candidates do, and that's a damn shame. So tonight, I've invited a couple of my favorite third party candidates out here tonight. We're gonna have a little debate. I know it's too late to call things for. It's too late for them to count for this election, but maybe maybe your minds could just.
We want to get your opinion. Maybe in 4 years we'll run again.
Yeah. So. This is how to meet some third-party candidates. First up, we have Dr. Stag Thornton from the Eugenics Party. Next up, we have A Squirrel from the Brown Party. And if I remember correctly, I think we had one more. From the Please Come to My Improv Show Party, John Gotti. All right, so. These things, they come and they go, but it's always important to stay focused on the future. So guys, first off, how y'all doing tonight?
Amazing.
Quite fine.
We're all gonna die!
Alright, so let's just start things off here. I just want to get a feel for you. Your parties, your platforms. What do you bring to the table? I'll let you go one by one here. What do you bring to the table that no other party does? A Squirrel, we'll start with you.
Reality! You all are nuts! It doesn't matter which one you vote for, genocide's still gonna happen, and the climate change is rationality is what I bring to you.
Good way to sum it up. Dr. Thornton?
Dr. Stag Thornton, MD, PhD, BFA. I am known as the ethical Thanos, one might say, third party representative of the Eugenics Party. My platform is based on, basically, genetic modification for longevity. What that looks like, it means shortening the lifespan so our world can last. Balance today, thrive tomorrow.
I don't like how many of you clapped it back.
Jaan?
Jaan Dottie, no credits, no credentials, no titles. I have an improv show. It comes around here every now and again, Atlanta. It's in the dark. If you're tired of watching bad improv, get ready to listen to it instead. Everybody who votes for me gets a free ticket, and that's a lot more monetary value than you're going to get from these folks. I'll tell you what, it's going to be one of the best shows. We had 20 people that came out for Halloween. That's only our 4th show. The numbers are going to bump up. If you vote for me, you'll get a ticket.
So, Mr. Squirrel, as everybody knows, this nation is divided. You know, we got families calling each other out on Facebook. We got people mad at dinner when it should be people being happy at dinner. How will you fix the divide in this nation?
Oh, well, I'm just going to say that if you hate your neighbor, attack them. Go with your teeth. Burrow underneath their house and underneath their bed and put a trap in there. And then, bury their bones for later. What I'm saying is we can sort this out.
All right. Doctor?
Now, after I received my joint PhD MD from Strayer University in molecular psychology, I spent years dedicating my life to this divide. And I have 2 things, not within the United States, but within the world, a general population cap contest. Whatever country can propose the best way to lessen the population, whether that is educational reform, family planning initiatives, or population-controlled economics. I will fund $150 million to make this happen. And then my next platform idea to bridge this divide is a population density Olympics, where there's only one event, and it is crowd control sprinting. You have to bob and weave around urban planning, too crowded, public transit. What do we do? Whoever gets to the finish line the fastest wins.
Thank you. You want to follow that up?
Yeah, hard to follow. I have an improv show. I'm not going to kill anybody, I hope. Laughter kills, and I was hoping maybe we could get some next time.
All right. So, part of being a politician, part of being the president, it's fixing the big problems. Problems no one else can fix. Chumps like us can never have a shot in hell at fixing some of these big problems. So, I'm just curious, what's the biggest problem in this nation, and how would you fix it?
Well, it's election night. One of the biggest in history. And everybody in this room is sitting here laughing. So I think the problem is right here. Right here.
I think all these people paid good money to be here and listen to you. I don't know.
They paid money? That's the problem right there, too. Laughter should be free. See that man over there? He's never made a dime off his money. And for that, I respect him.
Thanks,
Healthcare. I believe in a survival of the fittest healthcare policy. Meaning, we will invoke a program that brings physical education competitions that is an annual test. An example, if you run a 4-minute mile, you get the best access to the most advanced healthcare initiatives. If you run a 24-minute mile, you're going to CVS Minute Clinic.
Mr. Daddy?
I hated PE, I was more of a theater kid, and I think our biggest problem in the country is attendance. It's a local comedy. Again, a vote for me is going to get you a free ticket. You're going to get a free ticket if you vote for me to the show. We're never going to have an FTC. It's never going to be a sad one-person improv show again where I perform, where someone theoretically could perform for one person in Limelight Theater, for example.
Alright, well thank you all for being here. I have one last question for you all, and you can make this quick, you can make this long, whatever you want. What do you hate about these these two.
About these
These two, yeah, just let me know what you can't stand about them.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you this. Both of you are straight shooters. That's more than our normal politicians can say. Now you recommending that we just kill everybody, that's beautiful. That's wonderful. But just do it. Just get in there with your teeth, with your claws, get your nuts in there. As for you, I agree. The problem is attendance. There's too many. We should be out there in the fields, laying waste, laying. Yeah. I'm sorry. I went nuts. See you in 28.
Thornton, what can't you stand?
Well, as this little chipmunk says to
What
me,
the fuck did you just say?
this little woodland animal,
Easy, squirrel.
this woodland creature, I have no malice with the creatures of the woods. It is the people that take away from this good God green earth.
Yeah.
For a more sustainable world, we must find balance. I have no qualms with this one. With this one, you won't get me into a room. If he's not making me laugh here, he can't make me laugh there. You're a part of the problem.
Watch the show.
We can't watch. It's a bat or
Well,
something.
listen to the show, squirrel. It's your time.
I don't need to listen to your comedy. I need to listen to science. The cold, hard facts. And with our climactic decline, we are declining climactically.
You're right.
Jaan?
Well, improv teaches positivity, and so I can't say that I dislike anything about them. The squirrel is very cute, and so I'm going to yes and that. But the eugenics wanting everybody to die would be very bad for sales. So I'm going to say that's one thing I don't like.
It is not death, I wish. It is balance. From sustainable and maybe arguably not, somewhat maybe dances the line of ethical. Resourcing and programming, whether that is family planning initiatives, educational family planning initiatives, population caps on the economy. That's all.
Well, I feel real good about your chances in 2028. So thank you, Dr. Thornton. Thank you, Squirrel. Thank you, guys. I gotta be fair.
Yeah, thanks.
So what did you vote in person or did you vote early?
I voted twice just to be safe.
That's best way to do it. Yeah. But I voted early.
You voted early?
Yeah, just walked on and did it. It's very easy, very simple. It's incredibly simple.
Very easy,
Anybody
very
can do it. You
simple.
can vote very early.
You know what's funny? I voted and my middle name was wrong.
What?
Is that okay to say? Yeah, my middle name was wrong.
Any you a Fed?
Anyone a cop?
Alright, we're safe.
So I voted and my middle name was wrong and I was like, is this a problem? And she was like, no, it's just making sure you're a real person, that you're here. I was like, well, I very much am. She was like, yes, you are. So I walked over and I did my vote, and then the first time, and then I left. And the very first thing that happened was this like cop in one of those like little armor bodyguard things, and he like walks through, like, hey, can I ask you something? You know where a vending machine is? I was like, oh, yeah, totally. It's right here. And I told him I scared the shit out of him. And he was like, why? I was like, oh, no reason.
Do you guys know we had a birthday every month? It's a little late.
Every month we have a birthday.
We do, but we had a very special birthday. And I'd like to bring, we can sing happy birthday to him. I'd like to bring him out real quick.
He takes his time. I can watch him back there. He's getting it.
All right, say a big happy birthday to Mr. Jimmy Carter. Okay, he's up a little bit past his bedtime. We're just gonna sing a quick happy
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, President Carter. Happy birthday to you.
He's fine. He made it to 100. He can do it.
That was really special. Thank you.
Oh, all right. How are we doing so far? All right. We're just getting started here. We're just gonna see how more. We got music. We got camera. We got a juggler. Guys, let me repeat this again. We have a fucking juggler who is going to juggle for you. Let's move on to our next guest, though. He is the son of a sitting president, and the answer to the question, how fucking cool can one guy get? Please welcome Hunter Biden.
Hey, baby!
You guys like know each other?
Yeah, we like that. Yeah. Like
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, Hunter, thank you so much for being here. You know, if you don't mind, I'd like to kind of, jump right into it. It's been a rough couple of years for you, in and on and off of addiction, scandal with the laptop, some tax issues. I guess I just kind of, throughout all of this, how have you been?
I mean, I've been better, I would say.
Mhm.
But, times like this, I always try to remember what my dad always told me. He would say to me, look me in the eye, he would go, if you ever want honey, it's gotta be a bee. And then, back where I'm from, there was always 2 bees. And I just wanted to know if listen, Jaan, I don't gotta be the one to tell you that if you want to count all your chickens, you can't let them all lay the eggs at the same, and then you won't have no eggs. I just try to remember.
Those are really powerful.
That was amazing. Thank
Yeah.
you,
I
guys.
mean,
I really felt like he was in the room with us.
How do you feel about dropping out? I think it's the best decision he's ever made.
Really? I mean, we haven't gotten a lot of insight into his mental state since he dropped out and was replaced with Kamala. So how's he been? Want to pull back the curtain on that?
Let me tell you, he is a completely new man.
Really?
I mean, it was difficult for me to pop by over for Sunday dinner or whatever, but now he won't stop calling me every night just to hit the club.
What?
Yo, honestly, I'm talking bottle service, experimental noise shows, DJs. We were up at Mary's till 5 in the morning.
Talk to you about Harry's, dude.
We were going circles around a couple she days with the septum piercings, dude.
I know. Wait, what can you tell me about Mary's?
Earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Backstage.
I'm not earlier or something.
So yeah, I'm really glad he's back in my life.
Nice.
I think a lot of the things that were happening prior with my life, all the controversy, I think is partial to not having a father figure in my life.
Yeah. And I don't want to press you. This is a lighthearted, fun night, but can I talk to you about that? About the rough times?
Yeah, by all means.
Okay, cool. So as I mentioned earlier, your name's been kind of in and out of the tabloids, sex parties, drug-fueled lost weekend getaways. I think my first question is, where's my invite? Am I right? I'm joking.
Yeah, I know.
You couldn't handle honeybee.
Okay, I partied.
Okay.
I partied. Hey, remember that time at the lake house we did shrooms? That was crazy, right?
Yeah, I remember I did shrooms and I gave you a microdose and then you freaked out and watched Peanuts Halloween
They are so fucking mean to Charlie Brown. Why do they give a kid rocks? Why would he give a child rocks?
Exactly.
All right, I drank 14 beers once in college, in one day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I did.
You ever witnessed every single possible timeline you'd exist on just corrode into nothingness in your mind's eye? You ever did so many drugs, put them in your body, that doctors no longer consider your organs human? You ever fucked so hard that your consciousness and bodies combine into this vaginal, phallic chimera that just can't stop coming for days and days and days at a time? I'm telling you, dude, that shit turns black at some point. I have walked through the valley of death and witnessed God and fingered his fucking brain. I tickled the little foot of the homunculus inside, alright?
real journalist, asks real questions. And Hunter, I don't know if you know, but this is your laptop.
Whoa.
Yep. This is one of my laptop right here.
This is supposed to be a fun show.
No, I just think it's important that America knows what goes on behind the closed doors of one of those powerful families of the nation.
Hold on, I don't think everything is just meant for
Yeah, let's
public
take a
eye.
peek. Oh, wow, look at all this.
Very popular cartoon.
Oh, an entire folder of porn games. Wow, that's very interesting. Come on, anti-hero, Pink Fuck Himbo.
So he's a gamer. That's not a big deal.
Alright, okay, let's see what else we got here.
Are you friends with this guy? He's like a guy, it's like a crusty old duck. He's got a lot of exposure. I wanted to be his friend so people would come to my backland.
Alright. Okay, let's look at this. Vegas, July 2024.
Renton? No, you don't want to open
No,
that.
let's-
I think that's something
Renton, you're being a dick, man.
Let's take a look. Can we pull up a couple images
Well,
from
maybe
that?
I tried to tell you.
Are you kidding me?
No, I tried to tell you.
Are you fucking kidding me, guys? Are there any more? Is there anything else more I should know about
This
here?
is everything. You don't need to see it.
Listen, Renton, I asked about you.
He did ask.
Okay?
He did?
I said, I got this guy. He's kind of a lightweight, not really a party guy, but do you think maybe you can come hang? I'm going to be on his show. What do you think? And
I said nah,
he
brother.
said no. How do you think I got him on this show, man?
My natural charm. You know what? Fuck you, man. I used to think you were cool. I used to think you were the best president's boy, but now you're all the same. You're just like all the other fucking kids. You're just like Trump's kids.
Alright, newsflash, buddy. I still fucking am, and I can kick the ass of any one of Trump's misfired sperm cells, okay?
USA! USA! USA!
Eric Trump? Hey, 14 beers. What's up, man? You're a legend. The fuck you
Eric Trump?
Your finger got some homunculus. He just showed up.
I don't know if you can handle that one.
All right,
I
guys.
can.
It seems like we got a little bit of a boy battle going on here. And last time I checked, there's only one way to solve a boy battle. And that's with the game of Big Jenga. Can we get Big Jenga out here?
Like a blizzard. When we drink, we do it right. Getting slizzard, sipping scissor. Am I right? Like 3-6. Now I'm feeling so fly. Like a G6. Like a G6. Like a G6. Now I'm feeling so fly. Like a G6. Like a G6. Like a G6.
So we're up to 71 for Harris, 101 for Trump. They called Illinois for Harris. Yeah, that's good. New Jersey. What the fuck?
You gotta let me be president! We already did the third party thing.
I'm not, there's no third party. I'm the only party. I'm the fun party. Everyone goes to this party and has fun. You gotta let me be president, please.
We don't control
I don't
it.
care, he's your brother.
Okay,
He's
come
gotta
on.
get out.
Everyone already voted. Go get 100 more votes. Go cast those 100 votes. It's a little bit of fraud. It's not fraud. It's
Eli,
fraud.
we're past it.
Eli, we did it. We did the third party election. America's cast their votes.
The squirrel eugenics are coming to see my
Georgia
show.
right now.
It's over.
They didn't do that. They didn't do that. Okay, here we are. Can I sing a song?
Are we gonna let him sing a song?
Can we sing a song?
I'm sorry.
Ripped our fucking
All right.
30-cent tablecloth.
All right.
I'll never do it again.
Good.
Wow, song time. I'm so excited, guys.
Kid Katza, everybody.
I am Kid Katza. That is me.
Do we get the legs, silly?
Get the fuck out my face,
You can sing
The national anthem.
You're gonna sing the national
Go say, can we see? You know it.
Yeah, I know.
You guys might not. All right.
I can sing. Okay, I gotta get the national anthem.
Okay.
I think, folks, maybe we should stand up for this, though. I think, folks, maybe we should get on our feet a little bit.
We're singing the national anthem.
We're gonna sing the national anthem.
Okay.
Can we turn the volume up a little bit for the national anthem, by chance?
Yeah, we can turn the volume up a little bit.
Wonderful.
I love the United States of America. USA is falling apart. Only CAPSA can save us.
I kind of lost my train of thought, but I don't remember what I was talking about.
Yeah, I forget where we're at in the show. Right?
Okay, I wanna run this. I feel like this is something that we all kind of feel like. Is it just me or does like Trump like really misses Biden? Like we all kind of feel that, right? Like
The romance is very formal.
it was just like his whole thing was that just like he wanted to come back. He's like, I'm gonna beat you again. You got me in a fake election, and I'm gonna beat you for real this time. I'm gonna beat you for real. And yeah, ever since Biden dropped that, it's just like it's not.
He misses his best friend.
He does. He was riding that fucking debate high. He thought he had it in the bag. And let's be real, thank fucking God Biden did not say it. Like genuinely, when I was like reconsidering the show, I'm like after the debate and then the shooting thing, like back to back, I'm like, oh, I can't do a show. It's just gonna be fucking miserable. We all know what's gonna happen. So thank God that things have changed. Speaking of doing a show, you know, takes a lot of work. We all do our best, but we're always open to feedback. So maybe take some audience questions at this point. Anybody has anything? Don't,
Not all at once.
Don't know. We're not moving on from this bit until someone asks.
You.
Are
there gonna be more Eli parts?
I can't
I
spoil
hope
it.
not.
Yes.
Are you mad at me?
You know, you haven't done anything yet.
Okay, good.
Is anyone gonna wrestle?
I hope so.
I don't know about that. Have you seen the stage might not be the...
It's kind of up in the air at the end if people wrestle. I hope people wrestle.
Yeah, I would say, like, I mean, you guys can wrestle.
Y'all can wrestle.
You know, this is kind of like a free-flowing show. Yes.
My sister's 9-month-old hasn't started talking yet. Why?
He's probably just not on the phone enough. You need to put the screen in front of him and keep scrolling. Yeah.
Sydney first and then Audrey.
If it turns to violence, which store are you leaning first?
What are we leaning first?
What if it turns to
Store are
violence?
you
Which
leaning
store are you
first?
leaning first?
That's a good one.
In all honesty, probably like the Lego store.
That way you can build your own shelter. I'd probably take the one that has the most Celsius, that way I can keep going throughout the day.
And then Audrey's question.
Does your dress have pockets?
No.
I've been holding all his things.
Yeah,
I hold everything he has. There's one more. Or two more.
Kelly and then James.
What do you think about rising rents in Atlanta?
Oh my god, a real question.
Bad probably?
Yeah, I like paying less money for
Yeah,
that.
I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, no, my shows don't sell. I need less money.
Last question, Mr. James.
What would each of you do on your first day if you were president?
Oh. think me personally, I would just let people do January 6th for fun. Okay, let's fucking be real, guys. Obviously, it was very bad what happened that day. Obviously, it is something you should absolutely never do, and was a shame on our democracy. But you're telling me, like, if you were allowed to, you wouldn't. If they're like, guys, it's fine, come in, smash shit, sit where Nancy Pelosi sits, do whatever. You got free reign, you wouldn't let go.
If there was like Capitol Hill Dragon Con, we'd all be in.
Exactly. Just let them do, then they get out of their system. Yeah.
Like the Purge.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go back to looking at things back when we were rudely interrupted by Mr. Katzin.
Trump is still in the lead, folks.
Yes, he is. Michigan and Pennsylvania are currently blue. I don't know how much is reporting right now, so I don't know. Can I click this? Okay, I'm clicking something right now, guys. This is really exciting. I'm glad you're all here for this. Okay, 13% in Pennsylvania. I accidentally exited out of the whole thing, so we're just going to call that one.
You're on your phone all the time and you fuck this up.
Honestly, it's more like it's just like sensory videos. I don't really look at numbers.
I understand.
I'm on my phone so much. I can't like handle words most of the time.
Are you like the YouTube Reels or the TikTok kind of guy?
Oh, I'm not on TikTok. I'm not on
TikTok.
I'm not on TikTok. I would not route my brain with that sort of thing. I'm on Instagram Reels 8 hours a day, and that's it.
Follow his brother, by the way.
Yeah, and Instagram. Get him more clout. Oh, folks, are we ready for our third and final guest?
It gets better.
One more guest before the juggler.
The juggler. He's kind of been flying behind. He's from Dubai. There's been a lot of layovers. Hopefully the juggler can come in
We
time.
flew in from Dubai.
Yeah.
We have one more guest. She is the secret weapon behind the last 2 good decisions the Democratic Party has made since like fucking 2007.
Yeah.
And she also did that epic, funny clapping gift that we all love. Welcome Nancy Pelosi! Great to have you. Thank you so much for coming. Before we get started, do you think we could all do, and you guys join on this, can we all do that funny clap together?
Sure.
It'd be a real, let's all do it together, guys. Wow, that's so exciting. That was a real bucket list moment. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here, Nancy. I don't want to speak for everyone, but I would say that we all probably wouldn't be here if not for you in the election.
Oh, well, it was the whole Democratic Party, you know. We just all got together and realized Biden just wasn't going to cut it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're being a little
A
modest.
lot of the insider sources cite you as being the driving factor to push Biden out.
It was a group effort.
Oh, Nancy,
What can I
come on, you're
say?
being too humble.
Come
You
on.
can tell us what's
Look at
really
our crowd
going on.
here. You can cut loose.
Come on, let loose.
Tell me.
Yes! That's what we thought.
How'd you handle it?
Well, I was tired of all the bullshit, so I just stormed into the Oval Office, grabbed Joe Biden by the balls, and said, "Listen here, you old fuck. You're gonna step aside so we can actually win a goddamn election for once in our lives. Now you be a good little boy and get your ass back to Delaware." And that's how it went.
Okay.
Is that how you get every guy's attention?
Seems to work most of the time.
Yeah, it worked pretty well.
All right. Can we stay on focus here? Can we? Come on. So besides your poll over Joe Biden, you also had poll over who was chosen for the vice presidential candidate as well. Another thing that you've been in the news for recently is insider trading.
Oh, here we go.
You have made millions of dollars off of the stock market. In fact, earlier this year, one single trade earned you 4 times your salary. Do you think that's ethical?
Good for you.
Why wouldn't it be?
I mean, insider trading is illegal.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm just really smart.
Maybe she's just really smart. We're trying to be on her side now. She's our guest, our very lovely, beautiful guest.
I just think it is important that we criticize politicians on all sides of the
Do
aisle.
you know we are in the biggest election of our lifetime, and you're sitting here wasting your energy attacking me?
I'm embarrassed.
Did you know Donald Trump said he would mass deport all immigrants, and here you are attacking me?
I'm not defending Donald Trump's policy.
Yeah, my great-granddad was an immigrant, and I just gotta say, I'm not loving one of them.
I'm not defending Trump. I'm not saying what he's doing is good.
Why are you sounding like one of those?
You're sounding like a MAGA.
I just think it is important that we hold people accountable, especially when you're making so much money off of this sort of thing.
I'll listen.
that all the money you made has nothing to do with the fact that the businesses you're investing in, you and your husband are friends with the CEOs of.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Exactly.
Paul is dead to me. Ever since that man broke in and hit him with a giant hammer, I just haven't been able to look at him the same.
Totally get it.
You need a guy who takes charge.
Yeah, the way he just sat there and did nothing. I can't be with a man like that.
What man do you want to be with?
Someone who knows what he wants and isn't afraid to ask for it.
Seriously, come on.
Hold. Trade.
Come on!
It's all part of the show, folks. Don't
We are
worry.
in this. We are supposed to be in this
I'm
together.
one of the executive producers. I can do whatever I want for this part, okay?
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
No, I'm not.
Nice try, asshole. Nice try.
Yeah, fucking tape. Nancy, get over here.
I'm gonna have to stop properly vetting my co-hosts.
Sorry, I was doing backstage meeting stuff.
Oh my God.
Nancy Pelosi, everybody.
All right, folks. Well, we're nearing the end of our show, but it's not over just yet.
Oh my God, I almost
It's
forgot.
not over just yet. We got one.
The main act, if you ask me.
Frankly,
Quite frankly.
one of the greatest jugglers and incredible guys. I've seen a lot of
Flew
jugglers.
in all the way from Dubai.
From Dubai, I know the Crown Prince very well. We squeezed the orb together.
One of the best jugglers, amazing guy, fantastic guy. Everyone loves
I've
him.
never seen anybody like him. All the way from Dubai. Bongo! I can't thank you enough for having me.
Thank you for having me. Getting through with all the bad weather and the election and traffic, we really appreciate
it seemed like you were on a plane. Like you
A lot of layovers with those great people. They got me here on time. I'm so happy I came.
That is amazing. We're so happy. Can we get one more round of applause for Bongo? So Bongo, who are you gonna juggle for us tonight?
Well, I have a lot on there. Let me tell you the amount of. Sorry,
Here we go.
What's going on?
Let's get it here.
Okay, guys.
We gotta get news, everybody.
Something fucking crazy just happened. We just got word that Donald Trump is here
DT the man
tonight
himself.
and wants to come out and talk to us.
Hi. So what do you say? Let's bring it on, right?
Yeah.
Right after I juggle?
Shut the fuck
Get
up.
the fuck out of here! Bungle, go! Donald Trump is here.
I have a lot of.
Fucking juggle your feet out the door, Bungle.
Go!
Get out.
Bungle, get the fuck out!
We have Donald Trump coming in.
Jesus Christ, the fucking
Thank you
nerve of this guy. All right, so without further ado, Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Boys, you guys have really been ridiculing me all night, you silly boys. I don't like it.
I saw it as an act of
I don't like
flattery.
it. I will say. Can I get a round of applause, please? We love to hear it. All the good-looking people in the audience, good-looking people, good people. You did get one thing right. The corn dog policy.
Oh. He's got my vote twice.
But I will say, I did a little digging, got some dirt on you boys. Yes, Brenton from Ohio, much like J.D. Vance, but Brenton's not one of the good ones, if you know what I mean. He loves to commit voter fraud because his Facebook still says he lives in Ohio. Boo!
That's not cool.
But also, he
over the show.
Actually, yes, I can. You can't take over the show.
You're our
The Supreme Court just passed legislation that says I can legally kill you both if you don't let me take over the show.
Honestly, that does seem like something that's
Get out of here. This is my show now.
Right.
Get out. Get your shit. Get out.
Okay.
Get out.
Okay.
Now let's give it up for me again. Now, since the silly boys of Atlanta did a question segment, I'm going to take questions now.
Can I have my fucking show back?
No, moving on. We are not going to take any more questions. That was a bad question, a very bad question. I'll only take one question, but I've got a little show for you guys.
Yay!
One of the greatest American heroes of all time. Charlie Brown! Charlie Brown! Hey, no booing. But we are going to watch Charlie Brown right now. Hit it, Stanley! This is really the greatest cartoon. Except for that nasty woman, Lucy. She's not even a real psychiatrist. Charges 5 cents. Those aren't real rates in this American economy. At least $2.50 an hour.
You're elected Charlie Brown. You're the biggest man in town. Tell me how do you like it now?
Shut up! This is the best part!
I'm never going to school again.
Yeah!
I'm glad.
What's the matter, Sally? Why are you upset? Is your teacher giving you trouble again?
No, I'm not my teacher. She's a very nice person.
Is it one of the classes?
No.
Trump, turn this fucking shit off. Turn this off. Turn this off. We're done. I like Charlie Brown as much as the next guy, but honestly, it's not that good.
Before ADP, Charlie Brown's gotta stop.
Look, Trump. You know, I appreciate you coming out. That was some good deep diving you did. And you know, I appreciate a good corn dog. But this shit has to stop. And frankly, quite frankly,
Hey, don't take my thing. Big hands, big hands.
I'm a little worried about you. I mean, like, I don't know if you heard us talking earlier, but
You're not yourself, Trump.
yeah, ever since Biden left, it seems like you haven't been the same person.
Well, you know, I do miss Sleepy Joe. I really do.
Thank you for saying that.
You know, that took a lot for me to admit. Just miss that old sleepy bastard, you know? Joey, is that you?
I came over, I was watching the show, and I heard that you were doing so good.
You know?
I saw it.
You saw it?
I was watching.
You were watching?
You were doing good. Listen, Donnie, I feel like you're not doing so good, and you need to just drop all the political nonsense and be like me. Let's go to Mary's.
Yeah. I don't know. I've just gotten really hurt from you. You abandoned me. You really, really hurt me. And there's a lot that I need to say. There's just a lot I really do need to say. It's just, my heart hurts. And you betrayed my trust. And there's a lot of things.
Donnie!
Joey! You really betrayed my trust. And, you know, I don't know if I can lose you again, but I'm not okay to trust you.
Donnie, I didn't know you felt so strongly.
Quite frankly, Joey, you'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling.
Say the way I can get to know the truth.
his brightly colored eyes, staring at the natural tan, 32 gently clenching wrinkled little hands. Cheer them on to their rivals, 'cause America can, and America can say no. And America does if America says it's so. It's so. And the anchor person on TV